Okay, hi guys. This is my Yuneec E-go2. It's less than 1 month that I bought it, and I was checking I was the belt status after around 500 kilometers, and it's totally perfect. I didn't climb too much hills here because I'm living in the Netherlands, and there's everything except hills. There's a bit of upside down bridges, up the bridge and down the bridge, which makes a little bit of inclination, but I think this board is super perfect if you don't weigh more than 100 kilos, and if you live mostly in the city. If you live outside the city, you definitely would like some more speed, but I mostly like to act like I'm snowboarding, so the sidewalk is really nice, and even the bicycle street, it's really nice and comfortable. I can turn left and right. It's a really nice, nice longboard. Yeah, of course, the wheels are already big. These are 90 millimeters, so, and quite hard. So I was thinking to increase a little bit the speed, to change the size of the wheels. Probably the back one, these two, would be a nice idea, but I'm gonna study the case because I don't want to stress the motor too much. I'm sure this will work because I'm around 50 kilos, as I said, and the motor is set up to work with the torque and move people which are around 100 kilos. So increasing the ratio of the wheel or the small gear that are inside here will definitely increase a little bit the speed. I'm not thinking about something more than 2 kilometers per hour, which will be enough, and maybe changing the wheel I will have a little bit softer one, because you can really drive on any bad surface, but the vibration that you have are more because the wheel, it's strong compared to the orange wheel upstairs there. This is stone and that's butter, so I'd rather try to ride on a more soft wheels. Anyway, the board comes perfect itself. You see, I already damage a little bit this, but this is just the cover of the motor. This plastic includes the motor and the fan which helps the motor to cool down when it gets overheated. What can I say different than other videos? Yeah, I found it really reliable, and it's really easy to drive. Of course, if you are not practice with the electric longboard, the slow mode would be nice. It would be better to learn how to stand when you actually push the button, because if you're not used, you're just gonna fall down and the board will go. But the remote is keeping the connection between the board and the remote control is beautiful. It's always constant. I never had any disconnection in 1 month, in around 500 kilometers of riding. I always clean up a bit with a dry paper the places where some dust can go in, and maybe with the time damage some of the mechanics, or the electronics, so that's why I already put something here to avoid some water or dust contact with this open connection. This one in here is an USB, you can use it to charge your phone or the remote control, and this one is a switch to switch from controlling the board with your remote control or controlling the board with your iPhone or Android application. I was running around some forums, and I totally check out that this board is like it is, so there is no way to modify the electronics or to add something to electronics or to change the motor using the same battery, because the company itself make it really already customized, and every little change can compromise the function of the other device. So if you are thinking about trying to increase the motor or increase the battery or change the VESC, they already tried, and it's quite hard. So mostly the money you spend to upgrade this, you better start by rebuild your own do-it-yourself board. There's a lot of forum and website, and if you Google DIY, you will really find out your way to build your own longboard. This is already tested, this is already working, that was what I was looking for, and eventually I'm gonna take this electronic which is working and build it on another board. So again, I'm really happy. I'm gonna make another video when I will change the wheels and tell you what I'm thinking about. Still, I quite have some knowledge about what's going on around the board and what will be in the future. So if anyone has any question about it, just let me know.